Do we have free will? My answer is yes, we do. And the reason why we have free will is that we, unlike other creatures, are able to deliberate before we act, to make decisions based on reasons, and most importantly, to make decisions that express our characters, our values, who we really are. When an act expresses who you really are, you can take responsibility for it. You can feel proud of it or ashamed of it. And in the same way, others who can see that your act came from who you are can praise you or blame you or punish you or reward you for what you do. And that kind of being responsible for your act is all, I think, that it takes in order for us to be able to say that your act expresses your own free will. Now, that story about free will doesn't give you something that you might have been hoping for. It doesn't give you what you might call spontaneity. Some people think that in order for an act to be free, it has to come from nowhere, so to speak. It has to be an act that you couldn't have predicted based on knowledge of how the world was before the act took place. But the problem with that idea is that if an act of yours is truly spontaneous, then it doesn't really come from you. You can't explain it as flowing from your character and your values and how they interact with your circumstances. And if you can't explain that about your own act, then you can't take ownership of it. You can't see it as one that you are responsible for. So my answer is yes, we do have free will, even though it turns out that free will is something a little bit different from what you might have expected.